Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Guys, we have a very exciting night tonight. So make sure, say, wanna tag on your friends, share the live, and hit the like button because this is unbelievable. Guys, um, as you can see here, Angela Brown-Burke, you're not going to believe this. Yes, you're going to be very shocked by this, as shocked as I was when I saw it. So, wanna just rock and come in, guys, and make sure say wanna share up the live. And I am going to tell you tonight why the PNP must stay in opposition one more term. And by that, I mean the Rise United movement, which is not a political organization, not a political party. They are not ready for prime time. And therefore, they must stay in opposition another term in order for people to take Jamaica serious. Okay, guys? That is what we are here about tonight. And tonight, I am going to show you proof and evidence. Say, these are not a set of people who can call themselves or that we can call politicians. They don't respect our constitution. They don't respect our country. It's like they don't want anything to do with the country unless they are in government. And that is not what you do. Whether you're in government or you're in opposition, you must always show a level of respect to Jamaica and to our constitution. Because when you go to swear in, when you go to swear in, whether you're in government or opposition, you all take the same oath. And that is to uphold the constitution and to make sure that you are carrying out your duty with the utmost sincerity and respect for the Constitution. Now, I am going to show Angela Brown-Burke did not swear in like everybody else last time, when me look, Angela Brown-Burke did not take the oath, right? So, una go hear and una go see what Angela say. And then it's going to tie in. She did not swear in and take the oath. That's why she can come talk what she talk today. So, guys, make we see who they and big up, who for big up, and then we can move on with she. All right, make we see us. So we have some video for sure, no, and we have some things for sure, no. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, by the way, guys, let me just real quickly address this matter. I got an inbox message today. Somebody asking me, what does the refugee camp at Upper Camp had to do with Europe and Rere? I explained it in the video, but I'll explain it again. During World War II, the Jewish people in Europe who lived near the Rock of Gibraltar and Malta, they were evacuated to Jamaica. 1,500 Jews. Because if you understand, geopolitics and stuff, you understand that the Strait of Gibraltar was a very key location during World War II, right? Where traffic on the high seas are concerned. So, with the war, they had to be relocated, right? And this was a British territory, right? So that's what that was about. Now let's get back to business, guys. So, make we see who there. Everything good with it? Thank you, Queen D. Welcome to the platform. Welcome to the program. Everything good with the audience, so guys? Moderator, are you here? Let me see if moderator is here. But moderator there. Okay, moderator is here. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. If you're joining for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Now, guys. Guys, me have to go show it in a stages. So, I want to make sure so I focus tonight, focus, Make sure so no focus. All right. Everything copacetic. Audio good. Everything good. All right. So our friend over UK stay up with we after 1 a.m. for the program. All right. Thank you. So guys, first and foremost, me I forgot play the audio for Uno. I'm going to hear with Angela Brown-Burke talk in a Jamaica People Parliament today. And then we're going to respond to what she say. Okay? So here goes.
As misinformation deflected other important national issues. We all know that Mark Golding, like many others in this parliament, is both Jamaican and a Commonwealth or British citizen. We know, as is permitted by the current constitution of Jamaica. And this has caught none of us by surprise. To continue to carry that story, Mr. Speaker, that he has done something wrong is dishonest. To continue to push this story for cheap political gain is despicable. The time is now for parliamentarians to live up to being an honorable member of this House. The contribution of a patriotic Jamaican, born and bred Jamaican, like the member from South St. Andrew, should never be diminished because of who his father is, especially when that father has left an impressive legacy. Scrupulous individuals seeking to score cheap political points by engaging in pedestrian politics for self-aggrandizement. For the record of the curious, don't pay no man. For the record of the curious, Mr. Speaker, the member from South St. Andrew, his father, Dr. Sir John Golding, is not related to any slave owner. Full stop. Across the world are facing a growing threat from disinformation and manipulation, which can undermine the integrity of our democratic processes and erode trust in our institutions. In Jamaica, we have come a long way.
Yes, guys. Welcome back. So Miss Angela Brown-Burke now. She said 3 things that I want JPU to respond to. The first thing Angela Brown-Burke is talking about is misinformation. Angela Brown-Burke is the anti-Faith Rise United movement. Mother N. Angela Brown-Burke. So Angela Brown-Burke should know that the mama and the mastermind of misinformation in Jamaica is Peter Bunting and you, Angela, and Rise United movement with Mark Golding as the chairman. That's the first thing. So no misinformation. When Angela is going to say that Mark Golding's father is being, chastised because of his father, that's not true. Nobody is really talking about Mark Golding's father. He's the one that keep talking about his father because he uses that to propel himself into somebody that's a leader, which he's not. That's pretty clear. And the next thing is, when you're going to talk, Angela Brown-Burke, about Mark Golding family didn't own slaves, that is a lie. The information that we got, that our researchers over here got, to trace the family lineage, that information about the slavery come from parliamentary papers in the UK. And the claim that they made to get back the money from the 50 slaves, this information came from the UK, And then nobody make it up. When I say, We over here, so we not do Farge like you know. Remember, so we do Farge, I'll put Peter Phillips' name on PNP letter and sign it, so the man resign. We not do them something over here, so you know. We get credible information. So yes, Angela Brown-Burke, use lying. If you don't know, don't go make it seem like the people are lying. Because over the platform here, we not run dirty joke. Mark Golding family them by a mother side owned slaves in Jamaica, about 50 of them. And they claimed them in the UK and got money. That information is from parliamentary papers in the UK. That is a fact. Now, Angela Brown-Burke is talking about Mark Golding born in Jamaica and Ray. Over here on this platform, guys, we have not come out here and tell you, say, Mark Golding born in Jamaica. We say that is what Mark Golding said, but we cannot believe it or confirm it until we see it because Mark Golding lies so much, right? That is our position over here. But me see them a go around and a show birth paper, I'm sorry, them a show passport picture. I know this we want to see, you know, because Mark Golding could have born in England and still come run for Prime Minister in Jamaica, because according to the Constitution, you can't born in any Commonwealth, as it says, Section 39 of the Constitution. Right? So him could have run for Prime Minister in Jamaica as somebody who not even born there. The problem, Angela Brown-Burke, is according to the Constitution, you cannot have dual citizenship. Right? That's the problem. We don't even care what Mark Golding born at this time. Right? The issue is the dual citizenship and pledging allegiance and being obedient to a foreign power. That is the problem. So instead of uno taking out this, me see some of the Rise United vlogger them I run with this. I know this one for run with. You want me to tell you one for run with? Run with one of them, yeah. Run with the Declaration of Renunciation certificate, or as we say in Jamaica, certificate. And one of them you must run with. Sure way. Do this and beat way. Do this and beat Jamaica. Because everybody at Jamaica said they don't want to dual citizenship around the country. So do this way we are the right now and beat way. Come and show with the Declaration of Renunciation. See the certificate here, guys. And this you get. I'm going to tell you now what it costs. As of April 2024, the fee to renounce British citizenship, including British overseas citizenship, is £372. This fee is payable to the Home Office. Yeah, do this and beat. We are this one must do. We don't want the passport. Cause remember saying, guys, remember Jamaica we attack. We don't even want to say nothing further than that. We're not responsible passport. Do this to where they don't want to beat, because that is where the breach of the Constitution comes in. Mark Golding has not renounced his UK citizenship or his allegiance to a foreign power. Now let me show you, say Angela Brown-Burke can come talk up them something there, because what? She never take the oath in a parliament. Oh, no, listen to this, guys.
I, Michelle Judith Marie Charles, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
And that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica.
I, Olivia Atavia Grange, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Juliet Anne-Marie Holness, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
David Phillips, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Guys, Sister Angela Brown-Burke did not take the oath. I want to see if you type yes in a comment if you say. Say everybody else take the oath and Angela did not take the oath. Eh? Angela did not take the oath when she go Parliament where there. When Parliament open, everybody after the election, everybody have to come in and come swear. Angela go up there and she don't go put up the Bible and swear nothing. So that's why she can come talk now in violation of the Constitution. Even Mark Golding hold up Bible and said that him swear and take God off of the cross. Him swear him a go uphold the Constitution of Jamaica. On the screen record this, you know, because Angela never take the oath, you know. Angela don't take the oath. Everybody else take the oath. Babsy take the oath. Lisa take the oath. Andrew Holness take the oath. Everybody, Juliet Holness, everybody, Michelle Charles, everybody take the oath. Samuda, everybody take the oath. Angela, you did not take the oath. And this is why you can come now. I come tell the people them, like say you want to defend Mark Golding. You cannot defend Mark Golding because him is wrong. He is wrong. He's in violation of the Constitution. Now let I ask Mark Golding people them and Angela Brown-Burke a question. How are this? Hold on. Now let I ask Angela Brown-Burke and Mark Golding people them a question. One time them going to the Parliament and go say, I so and so, and raise the hand and put on pan Bible. I so and so do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution and If you have dual citizenship, at the same what you say to the country where you have the dual citizenship in, I know. You say in a Mark Golding case. Hold on there. Yes, in a Mark Golding case, when you hear the parliamentary and them come in and them say, I so and so do solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution and all these things. When you have dual citizenship, that is what you are saying to both countries, right? You cannot come in a Jamaica parliament, come with your dual citizenship, one all up Constitution for two countries, because you're going to be in conflict of Jamaica's interests. I'm going to play it again soon and I'm going to hear the words, what they swearing and say. But due to how Angela never take it, Angela Brown-Burke never take the oath. She can't come talk anything. Huh? She can't come run dirty joke and talk anything. One must stop from undermining the Constitution of the country. Stop it. That is what Angela come a parliament come do today. Come undermine the Constitution of Jamaica. Yeah, what she said to Mark is like Mark is crying to her, saying that them a trouble me. She said, don't pay her no mind. You never hear it. I soon play it back, make on the ear. What is wrong with these people? If over in Australia, they can uphold their Constitution, and as we have seen in Jamaica in the past, where our Constitution reigned supreme when these people were brought before the court about their dual citizenship, and they did what they had to do. So what is wrong now? Angela Brown-Burke, are you the next big stone? Are you the next big stone, Angela, who make Mark Golding go take off chain off of your neck and put the key in your pocket? Eh? Uno are not a, this is why I'm saying PNP have to stay in a opposition one more term, because these guys are not patriotic, for one. They do not respect the constitution of the land. They think it's anything goes and they can do just about anything. You guys see where the people vote them out, vote out people like Bunting, and Mark Golding take him up and carry him coming at the people in the people Senate after them vote him out. It's not a set of people that will respect people and respect constitution and them something there. So them have to sit down back in an opposition. They don't even represent the PNP. Because bad to bad, no PNP of the past would have done this. As you can see, their symbol, Rise United movement, infiltrating the PNP as we've known it for the last 80 odd years. These people are not politicians. So when Angela Brown-Burke can go to Parliament and try to defend the indefensible, try to undermine the constitution of the land, she just showed us, guys, she just showed Jamaica today that she's not qualified to sit in our parliament, to speak on behalf of anybody in the country. She does not respect our constitution, and anybody behave like that, they're not fit to be in government. They're not even fit to be in opposition or even in our parliament. And this is why, over here, we are of the opinion that the PNP, led by the Rise United movement, must stay in opposition one more term until the original PNP and the so-called patriot, I don't know if no patriot left back over there, but the so-called patriot them over there get themselves together, clean up them party, because them are too riffraff to come lead Jamaica. This is riffraff settings. Angela Brown-Burke, riffraff settings. You are Mark Golding them. Uno disrespect the constitution of Jamaica. You're out of order. How dare you? The constitution say what it say. Where you come in a parliament contact say, like you want to tell the Jamaica people and tell the people them who write the constitution that has governed our country for forever. Say, Mark Golding not have to follow it and him not have to abide by the rule. A lie, you tell you, wait until the protest roll out for uno. You wait until the people them guard the courthouse and file what for file for uno. People, me I tell you, say every day that goes by, these people show you more and more. This is Peter Bunting's tribe right here. Angela Brown-Burke, Peter Bunting's tribe. One thing that, you see, people say a lot of things about Paul Burke. One thing I can say about Paul Burke, I don't know if this is any worth, saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. When Angela Brown-Burke decided to go and support Paul Burke, and her husband write an article to say, my wife deceived me. And I guess she had told her husband she wasn't going to support Bunting because I think Paul Burke feel like Bunting is just bad for business. And when Paul Burke realized that Angela Brown-Burke go hide behind back and go support Bunting, I want them if you thought this. Make her leave it alone. But what I'm saying is, not even her husband, even her husband did warn her and tell her and beg her, don't go support them people here. Although he must support them now. So you see, guys, them are not quality set of people. And me are telling you that. Them are not quality. Right? Them know what time it is, Them know what going on. So them are going to make Jamaica look like an idiot in the world now when everybody else, where these dual citizenship cases has been tested. The constitution of any country reigns supreme. No one is above the constitution of any country. No one. We've never behaved like that in Jamaica, guys. We've never, ever behaved like that in Jamaica. And that's why I keep saying that Rise United movement is not a political party, a political movement. They are just a set of political scavengers. And they have no respect for anything or anyone. And they don't have a sense of decency. The PNP is going to suffer dearly for this for decades to come. Guys, give me a break. I'll be right back.
Let us bend our hearts for prayer. We praise and glorify you, O gracious and holy God, for your goodness and loving kindness. You are God alone, and all creation owes allegiance to you. The heavens tell of your glory and goodness, and the earth, including humanity, responds with the gratitude you have placed in our hearts. We thank you for the gift of governance which you have set in place for human provisioning, for our maturing democratic tradition of being able to select our governments by the ballot and in peace, and more particularly, for once again bringing our leaders to this ceremonial acknowledgement of the commencement of another cycle of governance. We acknowledge that they have been
No problem. All right, guys, welcome back. So we have here on the line Miss Karen Cross and Jamaica 411. And I really want to hear their opinion because I mean, no one of me alone see this performance here in a parliament today with Angela Brown-Burke. So, ladies, welcome to the platform again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, so yeah, remember say three somebody there on the phone, so you have to talk up loud in the phone. Make the audience hear or no. 752 people. Guys, make sure you give the live a thumbs up. So Angela Brown-Burke today now doing that performance as if she want to undermine the Constitution, in my view, talking about say Mark Golding family them don't own a slave and trying to undermine people who are bringing truthful information out here and talking about misinformation and disinformation. What have to say about this, ladies?
You want to go first, Karen? All right, the first thing is, he was talking about David Cohen. That was the labor rights that put that out. And there was a David Cohen here in Jamaica and his brothers, Judah, and so on. They came from England.
Mm-hmm.
And they had thousands and thousands of slaves. Well, I was trying to see whether that Cohen was related to the other David Cohen, who is connected with the Australian branch of Mark's family that his grandfather, Mark Golding, married into.
Okay.
But I haven't been able to make that link. Search as I could with all of those brothers and things. Doesn't mean that they're not related. It's just that I don't find the link yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that would have then connected Mark's father into the slavery. None of us are claiming that. We're talking about Mark's mother. It is Mark's mother's lineage that is connected. And the reason why I became suspicious, or I should say we became suspicious because we spoke about it, is when we were looking at their own family line. They were the ones that created this family tree that I was looking at. And when we noticed that there are certain points when he stopped the family line and didn't go any further, said, no man, something not right here, so. And one of the family line that he had stopped at was Benjamin Nunes and his wife Esther Nunes. So we decided, you know what, let's look into that one, because there must be a reason why suddenly we don't hear not more about the family line above. And sure enough, it was that couple that were claiming, I think it was nearly 40 or 50 slaves, 38 in one instance, 2 in one in one, and I think there may have been others that they must have loaned money to this man and he couldn't pay, and so they had a judgment against him, something to that effect. Mm-hmm. They own slaves in Jamaica, right? Now Angela didn't bother go there, so because when we talk, we don't talk for talking's sake. We come and show the people the facts. Mm-hmm. But she was trying to deflate. She thinks she's smart. She was trying to deflect from the fact of his slave ancestry by talking about his father and David Cohen. Now, that is a Labour Party side. You understand? Mm-hmm. She know, but address me because she know that what we have is facts.
Me never did record a part about the David Cohen. So she actually called the man name in the parliament today?
Yes, after the she had time. Remember the time run out.
Oh, okay, yeah, me did cut off
and
a part.
She said, looking for David Cohen is like looking for John Brown. In other words, it's holy for them. Right? Which is true. But
yes.
It doesn't matter. The Jews keep a track and record of them ancestry.
So tell the people them now how you would get that information about the money for slave business in a UK. How you would I get that information?
There is a website,
yes.
that publishes. It's called the Center for the Study of the Legacies of British Slavery. If you go and Google that, you will get the site and you can drop in anybody's name that you know of or just do general research or look at the properties because they have even all of the properties that had slaves on them. Mm-hmm. And then you would click on it and you would see who the owners were. Mm-hmm. And then you can do your research. Or you can do research and just drop in somebody's name, like you say a name like for example, Henry Kiss. You might put in Henry Kiss to see how many Henry Kiss have slaves, or you might put in Stern to see how many Stern have slaves, and so on. I think the Sterns then came late 1880. I understand.
Okay.
So matter because I would be a victim, not a beneficiary.
Right. Karen, you have been saying from day one that Mark Golding's family owns slaves, and as me tell you upon the program over here before, turn down your background, please. Yes, so as I have said over here, I never really repeat it because I didn't have any evidence, right? Now that the evidence is available, I brought it over here the other night where I looked at everything, it legitimate, and I brought it. No denying it. I stand by it 110%. So you, Karen, have been saying that Mark Golding family owns slave forever. And now we see it's true. So Angela Brown-Burke now going in the parliament. Is it that why Mark Golding never come talk for himself?
All right, Mark Golding can't talk for himself about the slavery because he knows that we have the goods anyway that is concerned.
Your phone is so low, Karen. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I know the phone just low. Are you hearing me better now?
Just a little bit.
Well, I mean, I know this phone is just full of all kind of excitement and we need a new phone.
Okay.
You hear me better? Is it better?
Try talk.
All right. Testing, 1, 2, 3. How's that sound?
Go on talk, man.
All right then. It is strange to me and very, very curious as to why Angela Brown-Burke, with her fake doctorate and the suit look like something that you pick up out of some garbage bin, coming out into the parliament and to start a contribution to the parliament by defending her slave master. It is very curious that is how she started a conversation as spokesperson for international affairs. But maybe it's a good thing she never started talking about international affairs because they would be ashamed of that damn suit that she had on. That's the first thing. The second thing is she cannot defend Mark on the merits of the argument about his illegitimacy in the parliament. She can't defend him on that. No one in there can, which is why no one has come forward to try to defend him. And they realize that the matter is not just about the fact that he's a British citizen, born in Britain, He's a British citizen with a passport that he has renewed several times. That is not just that. The matter is not just it's a Commonwealth thing. The matter is the elaborate steps that he took to cover it up. The elaborate steps that he has taken to make sure nobody finds out why he rambles and dances his way into Jamaica House. So I find it curious, extremely curious, that was a presentation. And it tells me two things. One, nobody in there before me, which means that all the other 12 members of Parliament, some of whom are legal minds, and some of whom have and stature in the People's National Party. The only person who could get to come in the Parliament and defend it was the bottom of the back, Angela Brown-Burke. That's the only person, and couldn't defend it on the merits of what is presented and what is out there for the public. Just to come in and start talking to him about social media and misinformation. And one other thing, the entire speech and some of the work that she was doing, most of it, a plagiarized speech done by Peter Phillips.
Which speech is plagiarized? Again, talk again.
One a clip that what she talk, Michelle play about the clip. I don't know. She talk about I don't remember. But the words are so clear. I don't remember. Watching the second clip that we had, the second clip. You have it, Natalie. So you can play it back and hear all of those words. Peter Phillips words. She pulled them from a speech that Peter Phillips gave in the said Parliament and made them her own and plagiarism. Start around, you know.
We're talking about the bloggers. What's your name say again?
We just play back Michelle Young. She said it's a Peter Phillips speech. Those are words that Peter Phillips used more than once too, if I might add. So those things are straight. So there's a plagiarism, there's a ridiculous blue suit that could blind anyone, and she look ridiculous in it. Don't fit good for her, and she's just an embarrassment. And look at Cousins. Look at the clip that we have with Cousins behind her. Cousins is behind her looking embarrassed. Look at Cousins' face.
Your face embarrassed. What is he embarrassed by, you think?
Watching Angela talk. And all that she's saying, it is clear that Cousins is embarrassed by it all, by what she's saying and what she's trying to defend. Maybe Cousins was wondering to himself, why is she talking about this?
Because to me, it looked like Mark Golding is extremely bothered by the fact that nobody is taking his side. Every lawyer will come talk on the Constitution and the fact that he is not legitimate in the Parliament. I mean, there's nobody defending him. And I think it is bothering him. And he probably expressed that to her, and she's the only one who is stupid enough to come out to try and defend it.
I'm not bothering him. It's driving him crazy. As I said before, he's the fourth. Nobody in this country, not one person in this country, is totally aware of the kind of crap that he's in about this, more than him. Nobody in this country is more aware of just how much this is going to bring him down than him. He is acutely aware of it. And because he lied to the very people who were supposed to be backing him up, he lied to them so them can't back him up. Remember, you know?
Somebody tell me, say Julian moved from which party was sitting, not true?
I don't know. I don't talk to Julian. I don't play Julian. A man can wall them there. They are singing for them suffer.
Oh.
Remember, you know, it was just days before he admit that he was a British citizen, that he was there with Dana Scott and all of them talking about the movie, the thing, and all the rest of it, you know. It was just days, you know, so you can imagine how crestfallen they must have been when they heard him actually come and admit it. He's worried sick and shit of himself. If I can use those words as well. And really messing himself over the elbow. I got it.
Yes, when Angela talking about the pedestrian and the
Peter Phillips speech.
That last clip that you sent to me, Natalie, that you said it.
Oh.
That Peter Phillips speech. The entire thing is Peter Phillips speech.
Wow.
As I hear it, I remember Peter Phillips' voice was ringing in my head.
So, ladies.
I used that language more than once.
ladies, would you agree that if and when an election is called, general election, Mark Golding, if him does not renounce his citizenship, and if him not resign and go run by election and come back, him cannot be on the ballot. Would you guys agree with that or no?
Absolutely.
411?
Yeah, but this time around, they're going to have to warn them, have to make sure they make the people in South St. Andrew know, like what that did, but it wasn't enough. The problem is, once the electoral office come claims him is legitimate, they have to take him to court. You don't need him for no ballot, because, of course, if him even went and win, the Labour Party can have him put down. But guess what the problem is? That section that make him illegal is the section that is not protected by the Constitution. You
Which section?
Remove by a simple majority. So you have to move him now.
Which section?
Otherwise, if him ever get inside there, the people fool enough to put him there.
Michelle, please tell Natalie what section that is, please.
Section 40 of the Constitution.
Okay.
42A, I believe.
Yeah.
Section 14 can remove all of that, all of it, by a simple majority.
The Parliament can do it right now. The Parliament don't need the elaborate thing that them going through.
So what am I to do? A vote?
A simple majority.
Yes, if them vote by a simple majority and just go and have it repealed. If the people fool enough to put him, as government, put him there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him can bring a bill to the Parliament to have it repealed or some such thing, right? And then them vote on it, and he would have the majority in two sides of the house, and he just repeal that. Then he can bring in all of the dual citizens they want, anybody he want, and put them in the house, and there's not a damn thing we can do unless not anything we can do legally. But there are a lot of things that can be done illegally, and you don't want to go down that road.
If you took charge of the government, you can just come in and do that. That's exactly what you can do.
No, but I'm saying, let me say it again. We cannot do anything legally.
No, nobody say it. Do nobody say it.
And we don't want to go down that road.
No, do not go down that road, because I don't want to go here say ray. Understand? Anyway.
No. I'm not saying anything. I'm saying the country don't want to go down that road.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
So why is it now? It's been, I think, about a week now that we have been hearing, and that Mark Golding admitted that he's a British citizen currently. So why is it that 1 week later, the government has not made any move to remove Mark Golding? Just like how the PNP made a move. Una here?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Yeah, why is it that the government hasn't made a move? It's their move.
Karen, if you're trying to speak, your phone muted. I don't know why they're not making any move. Yeah, you have these people that are in the Parliament, right?
Mm.
You have to remember that this is actually a slave plantation.
Oh God!
And the cowardice and the cowardly and the unethical things that we had to do when we were slaves, and we have to say we because the ancestors them still in a we, they're not gone away, right?
Oh, somebody said they might prepare court documents. I can't verify, but
we come down to today, right? And it's not about principle, it's not about honor. Them not know about them something there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this would be a matter of principle. You have taken an oath to protect the Constitution. That's what you are there for. But because you might be compromised, you are not going to do anything, right? To the extent that they are. Let us say that they are compromised. We're hearing all kind of things. Then they're not going to take any steps that is going to cause any problems for their own membership, to the extent that there are people in the house who have dual citizenship as well.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that means to say, no, if nobody out here does anything about it, Mark Golding is going to sit in the Parliament, right? And continue to sit in the Parliament. And them all going on like, say, nothing happened. And I don't want to tell you how that make me not very pleased. So let me not bother say anything more because.
Well, Karen, you have any final word to say before we end our conversation here? Where Angela,
phone is muted.
or phone is muted? I don't think she knows it is. Well, I thank you guys for your contribution over here tonight.
She's unmuted.
Oh, there she is.
I was in noise, so I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay.
But I heard everything, yeah.
You have anything final to say where Angela Brown-Burke and her behavior is concerned?
No, but we soon start them out, and then I was with them.
So, I guess this is a stupid question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. The title of this broadcast tonight is "This is why the PNP led by Rise United movement should stay in opposition one more term." Karen, you as a lifelong PNP, do you agree with that, or you want to see a party come in and them are people here?
No, I think the best thing that could happen to the People's National Party is for it to stay in opposition until Mark Bolin leaves. I think that's the best thing that could ever happen to the People's National Party. And to some who don't love them country and only love the power that them think that they never have, they would disagree and even call you labor right. But I don't care. But the best thing that could happen to the People's National Party, the only way that the People's National Party have a chance of remaking and reinventing itself and coming back as a party that the Jamaican people has learned to love and trust and depend on as a government and now as an opposition. The only way for that to happen is for the PNP to lose the election. That's the only way. Because if the PNP should win the election with this group of people, it will be the destruction and the end of Norman Man, the party, as we have come to know. It will be the end of...
You're talking about Norman Man, the party?
For the country.
What we could get, Norman, when get in the country. It will be the end of Norman Man, the party. But I'm saying this section for the PNP people to hear. It will be the end of Norman Man, the party, as we have come to know. We couldn't separate ourselves from the other party. We couldn't spout out the ideas that we believe in and walk out and call people labor right because they are this and they are that. No PNP could do that. But the worst thing that could happen if the PNP could win is Jamaica. Jamaica would be in deep doo-doo. And I don't think people understand just how bad it would be to have Mark Golding as Prime Minister of Jamaica. I don't believe them understand it. They think me bitter when I'm talking. When I'm talking such passion. I don't think they understand the danger that Jamaica faces should Mark Golding actually become the Prime Minister of this country.
You know, Karen, I was watching that interview that you did, I want to say almost 3 years ago now, that you did with the gentleman named George from over, I think, a Nationwide.
Yeah.
And I was watching that interview again, and to be honest with you, he was very professional, but at the same time, him really, may I listen to him and I compare the whole situation with now. And him give you a warm time in that interview there, you know. Him really give you a warm time, you know, and him, the way the question them when I ask you, make you seem like say, boy, you are the antagonist and you are get the trouble and them something there. And when we look and see what is happening today, and I listen to what he was saying, I'm going the decent man in Barry and Karen and this, and I mean, I say, I wonder if Karen should go back and go talk to the man there today. Why you go talk to the man there today, you know? No, man, call over there and tell him say you want to talk to him on the discussion again.
I don't think they understand. I don't think people like him understand. I don't think some PNP people.
No, but it's all coming to pass now, so I have to understand. That's why I encourage you to reach out to him.
There are still those who will also understand what we're talking about, but still hell-bent on giving Mark Golding power because they feel so bad about Andrew Holness. So there is that, and the argument holds true in every respect that if them couldn't make it into the local government election to really damage Andrew Holness, bring out a crowd that would have been damaging to Andrew Holness, win 10 council seats. If them couldn't do that, then I feel that we are already on our way to proving our point to them.
The people I 1,000 people over here, you know, and the people must say yes if you go back for one next interview with George Davis. Everybody, you know, call him and tell him. They know I interview you. Well, the people them are gonna call him and tell him to do it.
Nobody don't want to interview me. You're bad, man. That is going to be cool. That's going to be excruciating for them.
No, but everything where you say and tell him about Mark, it'll come to pass.
Them don't listen. Them think everybody's an idiot. And them one bright. And I think everybody's mind is clouded by their political alignment. Them are PMP or some of them, most of them that I am in conversation with these days, some of them that call me on the phone, is that they got burnt by Andrew Holness. Yeah? Andrew never did something that he's supposed to do for them or did something that he said he was going to do that would have benefited them. Like the man Francis in the US, who was a known JLP member and supporter, and Mr. Holness never give him the job at the consulate in Miami as consul general, and that propelled him to join with Mark Golding to tear down Jamaica.
Oh God!
So I don't think them not getting it. There are quite a few people not getting it. But you know what I know to be true, Natalie?
Mm-hmm.
I have every confidence in the Jamaican people, you know. And I know this to be true based on how they turned out and how they behaved in the last local government election. You know. Them listening.
Mm-hmm.
They are listening. And they are taking stock.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. Guys, make sure you go subscribe over Karen and Jamaica 411. All right, Karen and 411. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good night.
Yes. All right. Guys, we're going to go to a real quick break and come back. Our constitution must be respected. The words that you must say when you go into our parliament, you must stand by them until you are no longer in the parliament.
I, Michelle Judith Marie Charles, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
And that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica.
I, Olivia Atavia Grange, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Juliet Anne-Marie Holness, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
David Phillips, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Guys, no one in the parliament can, according to the Constitution, pledge allegiance to two countries at the same time. Not in the role of a member of parliament only, not in the role as opposition leader, not in the role, certainly not in the role of Prime Minister of Jamaica. That is the real issue. Therefore, when Mark Golding and Rise United are putting out the Jamaican passport, that's not important to us. What is important is that anybody who seeks to lead this great country of Jamaica and holds dual citizenship must show the people of Jamaica one of these: declaration of renunciation. And in Mark Golding's case, he knows what to do. And he knows what it costs, I'm sure. I just want to say something to some people who come over on this platform. And I am not adverse to correcting people, and I am not adverse to being corrected. I had an engagement with an individual on this platform this morning where he left a comment where I think I have a video up saying something about Mark Golding's immigration status. And this person clearly is a riser, and him come say, what you mean by immigration status? He's not an immigrant, he was born here. Now, guys, I had to stop and take a moment to tell the man, say, immigration status, there are various statuses, from citizenship to naturalization to refugee status to non-immigrant status. Where do these people come from? Then listen, I don't want to disrespect nobody, but look here, you see what a platform here? We promote intelligence and we promote humility, right? Each one teach one. What we don't know, we can try to learn or ask one another. Even the hosts and the co-hosts are the people them we invite over here. You understand? We not proclaim to know every single thing, but we know some things. And that's how we come out here doing this. Mark Golding concealed his immigration status in a Jamaica. From when? Concealed. And at some point along the way, distorted the Jamaica Constitution to say, I can stay here and I can have dual citizenship because I am a Commonwealth citizen. Guys, as the lawyers, the constitutional lawyers of the country, we've heard from two prominent lawyers in Jamaica so far. One of them brought the cases against the Jamaica Labour Party MPs when they had to give up their citizenship, Abe Dabdoo. We also heard from Mr. Hugh Wildman. No lawyer in Jamaica to date has come out and disputed, opposed, or disagreed with the position that according to the Constitution, you cannot be in Jamaica's parliament with dual citizenship. It does not matter what country you have that dual citizenship. How you gonna hold up two flags? Remember, I don't want to hear the words of the Constitution. I solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of Jamaica. Make me hear it again.
I, Michelle Judith Marie Charles, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
And that
Wanna hear them words there? To Jamaica. It's all about Jamaica. So you can't say this to Jamaica and say this to another country same time. Because the British people, them and the British Parliament, then go in there, go swear to you know. When for them Parliament open, then go in there, go hold up them Bible and pledge allegiance to them country and them people. So you cannot, in Jamaica or anywhere, pledge allegiance to two flag. You cannot do that. There's a huge conflict of interest, and that's common sense. So Angela Brown-Burke, You're wrong for trouble Jamaica today. You trouble Jamaica today. When you go in at the parliament, go try to defend the indefensible. Like you want to come say it's okay for Mark Golding for in at the parliament with them and something here. You're wrong for trouble Jamaica. Don't do that. You're out of order, man. Stop from undermining the country. Uno take oath for going, and you not take no oath. Uno take oath for going at the parliament to defend the constitution and what it says. All upon a sudden, this man come out here and uno was supposed to uphold the constitution, right, and protect it in the interest of the Jamaican people. Uno turn on the back on the constitution. You can't defend this. It's indefensible. And that goes to show how little you guys respect the country and the job that you have. You have no respect for the country and the constitution, Angela Brown-Burke, and you too should resign. What you were doing at the parliament today, you should resign. But you know what? I am so glad this is happening because you see, right before an election, you know, show the world in motion, you know. You think the world now watch this while going in Jamaica? The world is watching, especially countries who have dealt with this. As I shown you guys, as 17 politicians were affected in Australia. They've had this situation too in Britain. We all have the same constitutions. You cannot hold dual citizenship in the parliament. We in Jamaica, we have tested the validity of our constitution with these people you're looking at. Yeah? So let me tell Angela Brown-Burke and them there's something. You see, if you don't feel like so no more than the constitution and more than the Jamaican people right now, just because I'm Mark Golding, let me tell you something, Angela Brown-Burke, uno are the risers them. And everybody frightened for this man, you know. And everybody frightened for him. Uno might have frightened for him, but remember me tell you, say, if you not put out a poll tomorrow morning, you not talk about poll, and this one if you come poll. And we don't want to commission a poll, we want some non-partisan people. Put out a poll right now. And hear what the Jamaican people them are going to say if they want anybody to come lead them country, we have no dual citizenship. How much you know want bet me say the people them that vote against you know? Don't let it get there. We've been there and done that before. You understand? Uno out of order. I was so shocked when I heard that today. Julian was sitting beside Mark, then after Angela's contribution, he moved. But we can watch it Tuesday. They all ought to be very ashamed of themselves. Very ashamed of themselves because this is not something that you can defend. You cannot defend it. Nobody was, I mean, seriously, the man go renounce. Come and renounce and come show one of them here. Renounce and come show one of these. You see what it says? Declaration. This is like a certificate to prove that you have renounced your citizenship and allegiance to another country. Declaration of renunciation. This declaration, if signed and sealed, is formal evidence of renunciation of the nationality indicated below. Okay? And if Mark Golding wants money to help him, let me be generous over here. If Mark Golding wants money to help him with the renounce, you know me don't give him the £375, £72. Yeah, me don't give it. Just to take his shame out of Jamaica eyesight right now. We have this man in the parliament who want to shove down the Jamaica people them throat say. Him have him dual citizenship and him not. Look here, guys. We have a program tonight a little bit early. But make sure say when you look out for that upload there. Oh wait there. Here it is. This upload, guys, make sure you look out for this tomorrow morning. Mark Golding is a secret agent. You know we not come talk them something here without facts, without evidence. Okay? So make sure you look out for this tomorrow morning. Mark Golding's father came to Jamaica as an agent. That's no secret. That is no secret. I don't want to give away too much of it, but make sure you want to come look out for this tomorrow. You're looking at Mark Golding there and Prince Michael of Kent, who is a member of the royal family. He's the first cousin of Queen Elizabeth II. They were in Jamaica right there at Mona Rehab, where he went to visit Mark Golding's family. There he is again. So look out for this and we'll catch up tomorrow. I was supposed to come tonight and talk to you about Bunting and them catch him in the Labour Right Mayor's kitchen in a Maypen. That's what I did come talk to you about and some other stuff. But I have pushed it back so till tomorrow. So we'll hear about that tomorrow. For right now, guys, tell your neighbor and tell your friend. Them are people here. We call themselves political party and political organization. The Rise United movement, guys, them not ready for prime time. Them are people are some dangerous set of people to Jamaica and to the Constitution of Jamaica. You so much time it prove to you time and time again. When so much time it prove to you. They must stay in opposition until the PNP get themselves together. These people must never take root and be legitimized in our national politics. Right? Angela Brown-Burke in particular, the passion that she had in speaking today, I wish she would have that same passion in her constituency. Because if I bring on 24 people come over here in a 2-week period to come tell you the condition and state of Angela Brown-Burke's constituency, you all would be shocked. I get the pictures all the time. Right? If it was Portia Simpson Miller, who was still the member of Parliament, one of the things that Portia that come in at Parliament can defend Mark Golding with him illegitimacy, while leave Jamaica. Portia not do that. No, Portia is not going to do that. And this is why Angela Brown-Burke is one of the worst politicians in Jamaica. And that is a fact. This is terrible. Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. Until next time, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Give the live a thumbs up. Thank you for your participation. And I want to thank the ladies who joined the program tonight, Karen and Jamaica 411. See you next time.
Cut and clear, Holy Spirit. In the name of Jesus Christ, I declare strength. And I pray against disgrace. I pray against disappointment. I pray against failure. I pray against embarrassment. I pray against, oh God Almighty, mental disorder. I pray against confusion. I pray against mix-up spirit. And I declare that you will think straight. You will walk straight. Christ. Hallelujah. I feel sanctified by the blood, sweat and tears of our ancestors. Our ancestors didn't come here as free people. Our ancestors didn't come here as free people. Blood, sweat and tears of our ancestors. I pray against, oh God Almighty, mental disorder. I pray against confusion.
Please welcome Ms. Denise Daly, representing Mr. Mark Jefferson Golding, MP, Leader of the Opposition. Please welcome the Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, ON, PC, MP, and Mrs. Holness. approach the saluting days to take the general salute.
Stand easy!
Representing His Excellency the Most Honourable Sir Patrick Leighton Allen, ON, GCMG, CD office as the representative of the monarch, King Charles III. The Honourable Stedman Fuller, representing His Excellency the Most Honourable Sir Patrick Leighton Allen, ON, GCMG, CD, Knight of the Order of St. John, Governor General of Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jamaican flag is now being hoisted in our national stadium, just as we did 61 years ago on August 6, 1962. Please remain standing for the national anthem, led by award-winning songbird, Ms. Tessa Chin.
Jamaica land, we
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Jamaica is now officially 61 years old.
Let us bend our hearts for prayer. We praise and glorify you, O gracious and holy God, for your goodness and loving kindness. You are God alone, and all creation owes allegiance to you. The heavens tell of your glory and goodness, and the earth, including humanity, responds with the gratitude you have placed in our hearts. We thank you for the gift of governance which you have set in place for human provisioning, for our maturing democratic tradition of being able to select our governments by the ballot and in peace, and more particularly, for once again bringing our leaders to this ceremonial acknowledgement of the commencement of another cycle of governance. We acknowledge that they have been...
I, Michelle Judith Marie Charles, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
And that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica.
I, Olivia Atavia Grange, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Juliet Anne-Marie Holness, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.